Hello YouTube, thought I'd just do a quick rundown of Paracord. I bought some new stuff recently. I just thought I'd show you all the different types of Paracord there is out there at the moment. There is some problems with some of it, so I just thought I'd do a quick video to show you what it's all about. For those of you who don't already know, there's loads of it on eBay, loads of it on Amazon and in the main shops. If you go to the main shops you can get better quality stuff rather than eBay, but you can find some good stuff on eBay. So to start off with, the very cheapest stuff, and it's the first stuff I bought, is this stuff. It's called Webtex. It says Paracord, but it's not really Paracord. It's the cheapest of the cheap. You can get 100 meters, 3mm of Paracord for less than £10 in UK. The problem with it is it's not nylon, it's polyester, and I don't know if you can see it. I'll take some pictures so you can see the detail, but it's a very coarse weave, it's very slack weave, and the problem is, although it has quite a lot of strength, it also frays a lot. You get a lot of fine filaments coming off of it. And if you tie a friction knot, say you do a Pheromond hitch or something like that, you do your friction knot. I did this on a hammock and I had major problems. It's a bit difficult to do without a taut line. So if you do kind of a friction knot like that, where the friction is used to have an adjustable knot on the line, the problem is the weight on this and the friction causes so much heat it actually melts the polyester, and then the line binds together, and when you pull it apart it just fractures all the threads and then it's no good. So anything that's bearing a load, this stuff is useless. I still use it a lot though. It's good for pull cords and ties for bags, tops of bags and toggles and things like that. Just rough stuff, but don't use it for anything that you're going to rely on. So the next one up is this stuff. This is the stuff you get on eBay. It's quite a close weave. It's good enough for anything you're going to do in bushcraft or wild camping or things like that. And it's still polyester. It does hold the water a bit, although it dries out quite quick. And the problem with this stuff is, over time, if you're in damp conditions a long time, it does start to smell. So it's not ideal if you're in really damp conditions all the time. The other thing with this stuff is it's reasonable cost. It doesn't cost too much. So you can have a look around on eBay and find it. They do it in loads of colours, they do it in neons, they do it in ultraviolet light, reflective. They also do it in glowing, glows at night, charges up in the day type stuff, luminous. So it's quite good fun. You can use it for most of your projects. It will take a load. You can use it for hammocks and things like that, no problem. And it holds a knot well. So again, 3.3mm, it's perfect for most of the stuff. Then the next level up is this stuff. This is called Paracord again. This is a slightly finer weave, and this is from a store, and this is not from eBay. It's £550 break-in strain, guaranteed. It's made in the US, along with some of the other Paracords, and this is guaranteed for the weight, so it's tested and the quality is controlled. This is really good stuff. It's not that expensive, but it's a little bit up from the eBay Paracord. This again, I think this is starting to be nylon now rather than polyester. The best cords are nylon because they don't hold the water as much. But again, this is like the top of the end commercial type Paracord you can get. Really good stuff. I use it a lot. It's a little bit stiffer than the polyester Paracord, but it holds the knot really well if you're doing your tarp and things like that. So the top end of paracord is this stuff. So this is, where's the end? So this stuff is the military spec paracord. Let's take a little look. I'll do some pictures after so you can see it better. It's a very, very tight weave. It's pure nylon. All the inner's nylon and the case is nylon. Obviously it's tested for 550 pound breaking strain. In the middle of it, you can't see it on this one because I've sealed the ends up, but in the middle of it, it's got a tracer line. One of the white fibres inside is a different colour, and that is your guarantee that you get in the military spec paracord, and this is the best stuff to buy. It's about, compared to the eBay paracord, it's about twice as much as the eBay paracord. But it is great stuff. It's nice and soft, very pliable, doesn't hold water, dries out really fast, holds a knot. It does everything you want it to, really, what you would expect it to do. So if you're going for that, this is the mill standard C5040, which is the standard they use to specify it. 7-strand core, 550 pound breaking strain, and a tracer line, all made in nylon. So that's the good stuff. So there's a lot of other stuff now as well. I haven't started using it yet, but I've got some to show you. There's this stuff. This is very fine. So I can get some paper behind it. This is very fine stuff. This is called Micro Paracord. Again, made in the US. This is nylon, not polyester, so it's very good quality. But it's only 1.12 millimeters width. Very, very fine. But the breaking strain on it is 100 pounds. So this is very strong stuff for the size. And you can use this for, I plan to use it for guy lines on tarps and tents and things like that. You can get it in a few different colours, not loads of colours, but a few different colours. It's incredibly light. And pretty strong for the thickness. Really, really fine. So I really like this. I've got a camo one there, but they do all sorts. So I'm going to try this out. The thing that will test it or not is whether it holds a friction knot. That's the thing that will test it for me. You can get over that and buy gadgets on your guy lines to take the tension, but I like using the friction knots, so I don't need anything else on the line. So if this works, this would be the perfect guy line material, lightweight, very, very small, easy. So that's Micro Paracord. Now there is something else, and that's Nano Paracord, which is this stuff. Okay, closer look. I'll take some pictures as well. And this stuff is 0.75 millimeters, so it's finer again compared to the Micro Paracord. This is nylon again, and this has a 36 pound breaking strain, so still pretty strong. It's mainly used for things like lashing together sticks and tripods and things like that. You can use it for handle wraps, wrapping around handles to have a nice handle grip. Anything that's not going to take a major load, major strain, is ideal for that. You can sew with it with a big needle in emergencies. Use it for holding stuff together, general purpose stuff. I really like this. This is super light. It's about, I would say it's about 2/3 of the lightness of the Micro Paracord, so you're saving a bit of weight there. Incredibly fine, incredibly strong. This is the step up from the extra strong thread that you can buy to do stuff with. So I really like this. Not quite sure what I'm going to use it for yet, but it's quite interesting stuff. It's pretty cheap. You can buy it on a reel of 100 meters, and it's pretty cheap stuff. So have a look out for that. There's a website. Hang on, just check. There's a website where I buy this stuff from. You can get it everywhere, but there's a website called thebushcraftstore.co.uk. I'll put the link in the notes. It's a really good store. It's got all this stuff in, plus more. It's got a a new product out now that I haven't got yet, and it's called Paracord, I think. Let me just check. Let's have a look. And the Paracord is supposed to have some special threads up the middle that will slow burn, and you can use it for firelighting as a tinder, which is quite interesting. I don't know if I would use it, but it's quite an interesting product. So yeah, they've got that as well. So they've got the Micro Paracord, Nano Paracord, you've got the Mil Spec Paracord, you've got the good quality store-bought nylon commercial paracord, you've got the eBay paracord, cheap and cheerful, which is alright, and then you've got the Webtex super cheap, pretty nasty paracord, but good for doing odd things like tying bags and stuff like that, tying stuff up if you don't want to use your good stuff. So I use it for that, which is it's ideal for, really. So that's it. That's all there is about paracord for me. So I just thought I'd do a quick YouTube summary on that and see what you think. Thanks for listening. Like, share, spread the word if you can, because we're just starting up the YouTube channel, so we need all the support we can get. Thanks very much. Cheers.